U.S. President Joe Biden recommitted the United States to Africa in a keynote address to 49 heads of state, vowing to expand American involvement at a time of intense competition from China, Russia, and other powers. It's an opportunity to make up for lost time and reconnect as Biden lays out a long-term commitment to African leaders. Amongst them is an agreement meant to encourage the formation of a continent-wide free trade zone that has stalled over the last few years.
The United States is signing a historic Memorandum of Understanding with the new African Continental Free Trade Area Secretariat. This MOU will unlock new opportunities for trade and investment between our countries and bring Africa and the United States even closer than ever. This is an enormous opportunity for Africa's future, and the United States wants to help make those opportunities real. And with the new MOU, we're doing things correctly, enshrining protection for workers, both across Africa and in the United States, looking out for small and medium-sized entrepreneurs and enterprises to make sure they have a fair shot to compete, lifting up opportunity for women-owned businesses, diaspora-owned businesses, and businesses owned by members of historically underserved communities, and supporting and investing in continent's vibrant and growing urban economies. Together, we want to build a future of opportunity where no one is left behind.
And when it comes to regional trade in the continent, Biden hails the Benin-Niger Regional Transport Compact.
We're investing to facilitate greater regional trade within Africa, including by investing in infrastructure. Today, the Millennium Challenge Corporation signed its first ever regional transport compact with the governments of Benin and Niger. This compact will invest $500 million to build and maintain roads, put in place policies that reduce transportation costs. Since the start of my administration, the MCC has announced new investments of nearly $1.2 billion in Africa. We expect the MCC to commit an additional $2.5 billion across Africa in just the next 3 years, supporting everything from agriculture to transportation to access to renewable energy.
And that's not all. Supporting innovation and entrepreneurship in Africa was not left out as Biden expresses the support from the U.S.
We're continuing to support innovation and entrepreneurship across Africa, investing in Africa's people. Developing human capital alongside physical infrastructure is another core aspect of the Partnership for Global Infrastructure and Investment. Today, I'm announcing that the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation is investing nearly $370 million in new projects, $100 million to increase the reliable, clean energy for millions of people in sub-Saharan Africa, $20 million to provide financing for fertilizer to help smallholder farmers, particularly women farmers, increase the yields of their crops, $10 million to support small and medium-sized enterprises that help bring clean drinking water to communities all across the continent.
With the U.S.-Africa Leaders Summit, the Biden administration hopes to reassert sway in Africa, a force that the world can no longer afford to ignore. Nkichi Nana, Arise News, Washington, D.C.